to me.
Yeah, and I was going to, speaking of Democrats, too, because I know he's run there, too. That Joe Morrissey, he was a predator when he was in the House of Delegates. We had to warn the girls to stay away from him. And I say, if Rosalind Stantz was a lovely woman to work with, I think a great senator. And if he gets that nomination and the Democrats aren't out denouncing him, that is another, real hypocrisy there that is just unacceptable. He is not somebody who should be serving in office at all.
Well, Barbara, now, wait a second. I know I got to go, but I'm going to defend my friend Joe Morrissey. I don't know what Joe's past was, but people change and people get reformed, and they find the church and they do various things. And Joe married Myrna. He did the right thing. They have 4 beautiful children. You go in their home like my wife Ann and I do. There's love. There's laughter. There's 4 little kids running around. They have a great marriage, fabulous family.
Well, there's a long history before that, that when you have somebody, a fine woman like Senator Dance, I know that's a very Democrat district, and Republicans, I would imagine, don't have a shot at it, but I can't imagine that they would, whatever, that's between him and God. He can reform, but I don't think that's somebody that I'd like to see for our daughters, in there with Justin Fairfax. I think that would be a real tragedy.
Well, I don't think it's got anything to do with Fairfax. I mean, he never got accused of what Justin did, Barbara, so I think you're being harsh. But let me make this.
No, I'm talking about the misogyny and his long history.
Well, he's never been married, right? I mean, he dated people. Okay, so what? He's never been married. People make their choices, but now he is married and he has a family. But I'm going to make this prediction, Barbara, right on the air. Morrissey's going to win that race, and he's going to get elected. He's going to serve in the state Senate. I think he'll take his responsibilities with his constituents very seriously. Plus, Barbara, he's pro-life. Can't say that about Roz.
No, he has never voted. He never voted that way.
Sure
when
he did. He's pro-life.
If he's voting that way, that's a new story that I haven't heard of. He was somebody who the Democrats wouldn't defend in the House of Delegates, and really people should have. Like I said, we had to warn the interns to stay away from him.
Oh,
and
come on,
we probably
Barbara.
should have been much more. And preying upon your staff or young interns is not something that should go on in the Virginia General Assembly.
Well, there's no evidence of that anything like that went on, and the one incident he had, he did his time and he married Myrna, and they got 4 wonderful children. So I think that's harsh judgment.
Yeah, a disbarred attorney with a lot of sordid record behind him. So
well, he's going to win.
The violence incidents, and you know the long story. There's
I know
a long
the story, but
there,
I believe
and the Democrats are going to have to answer for that if that's who they want to have as a standard.
They don't have to answer for it. His constituents have to answer for it. Barbara, his constituents are going to make that decision. The voters of the 16th that come out. But look, Barbara, I believe in redemption. We're out of time for this segment. I really want to thank you for being with us today.